Good evening everyone, and a very warm welcome to our first ever sixth form virtual open evening. By way of introduction, for any students and families watching this evening from schools other than Queen's Park, my name is Lindsay Watterson and I've had the pleasure of being head teacher here for just over 6 years now. I believe that this school is a special place, harbouring a real family feel due to its smaller size, but equally with no less ambition in terms of the expectations which we place upon our students and our aspirations for them in the future. These are certainly strange times for us all, but particularly so for all our Year 11 students, who unfortunately are having to face so much uncertainty in the road ahead over the coming months. I'm hoping that we will soon have some answers to the many questions that you have about how your grades will be awarded in the summer. But in the meantime, let's try to look beyond that point and start planning for your futures and the exciting opportunities that lie ahead. Hopefully, during the course of our presentations and also over the coming months, we can help to provide you with some focus and incentivise you that little bit further to think about the next steps in your educational journey and to start to prepare for life beyond Year 11. So why choose our sixth form at Queen's Park? Our sixth form has a distinct identity within our school, yet students are equally valued and visible throughout the building. The sixth form brings an energy to the school within and beyond the curriculum. They're valued as individuals, given greater freedoms and responsibilities, and frequently present themselves as role models for others or ambassadors within the local community. Post-16 study is demanding and yet incredibly rewarding, and it's important that you make your choices based upon where you will feel confident to learn, grow and be challenged, and yet get the support that you need to help you through what can be a difficult couple of years. It's also about you growing as an individual, developing your independence along with the knowledge, skills and resilience for you to either continue into higher education or employment in the future. Our small sixth form means that you will be known as an individual. Staff will stretch and challenge you, whilst equally providing you with the pastoral or academic support that you need in order to be successful. Take the time to find out more about what our sixth form offers from our website, or equally do get in touch with staff or the school directly if you have any specific questions. These are important decisions that you're making, and we want you to be sure that you're making the right ones. Thank you for listening, and Year 11, keep up the hard work on your studies. It will all be worthwhile, we can assure you of that. Take care.
Good evening, my name is Mrs. Prydden and I'm the head of sixth form at Queen's Park High School. Welcome to the start of our virtual sixth form open evening, where I hope we will be able to help you on your next steps. At Queen's Park High School, we pride ourselves on being a small sixth form with a caring ethos. We know our students and make sure they are well looked after. Even though we are small, we offer a range of different academic courses ranging from subjects that are familiar to you, such as art, English and biology, to subjects that you've never studied before, criminology, media and psychology. During sixth form, we ensure that students are given a wide range of opportunities, such as visits to universities and apprenticeship fairs. Last year, 55% of our cohort went on to study at a UK university. This is in line with the national average. Out of these 55%, 12.5% went to a Russell Group university, which represents 24 of the UK's top higher educational institutions. In September 2020, 30% of our cohort joined us from other schools. Although last year was a turbulent time, 94% of our students went to study at their first choice university, with 6% studying at the second choice. It was the first time for a while that we didn't have to use the clearing system. At the moment, our Year 13 cohort are busily applying for UCAS. Students have applied for a range of courses from medicine, dentistry to criminology. Students have applied to study at Oxford universities, with one student already gaining a place at Oxford to read chemistry. Students who have chosen not to apply to university are being supported to gain an apprenticeship or employment. Let's look at a very small selection of our amazing Year 13 students from last year. Olivia started at Queen's Park High School in Year 7. She gained 2 A stars and an A and received an unconditional offer to study natural sciences at Lancaster University. Charlotte is another student who started in Year 7. She gained 3 A's and an A in her extended project. She is now at Cardiff University studying media and communications. Jude started at Queen's Park High School in Year 12 after starting at another sixth form and not enjoying it there. He gained an A star and 2 A's and now studying music at the Guildhall School of Music. Oscar started at Queen's Park High School in Year 12 after moving from London with his family. He gained an A star and 2 A's, and although gaining a place at London School of Economics, he has taken up an apprenticeship with UBS Bank in the City of London. To get a balanced view of our sixth form, I asked our students. All students agreed that they are enjoying their time in sixth form. They like that they get lots of support from their teachers and pastoral staff. They noted that teachers often give a great deal of time to support them and regularly give up free periods and lunchtimes to provide extra time. Being a small sixth form does not hinder our students, and in fact, they commented that they feel the smaller class sizes are a huge benefit and ensure that they are given individual attention. Our students like the relaxed atmosphere and independent nature of the sixth form. When you enter sixth form, you have a dedicated sixth form area in the school that the lower school cannot enter. We have a newly refurbished common room, an independent study area, a sixth form conference room which allows large groups to work together. We also have a dedicated sixth form area in the recently renovated LLC. Students also have access to the school's Wi-Fi in the study and common room to ensure continuation of studies. An additional benefit of being in our sixth form is that it has its own beach cafe, and this can be used throughout the day. As I previously said, at Queen's Park High School we offer a huge range of enrichment beyond the normal timetable. Students will go on to university visits as well as the opportunity to completing extra qualifications such as the extended project qualification. We have an active student leadership team in the sixth form who organise social events such as the staff versus sixth form competitions as well as the sixth form winter ball. Just like the lower school, every sixth form student has a group tutor with whom they have daily contact. Group tutors monitor students' attendance and progress and are the main point of contact with home. We also have a sixth form admin support who monitors and follows up attendance issues. After this evening, you need to think about what your next steps will be. My best advice is to speak to your current teachers and ask them what they think you could or should do. Ask them about their subject at A-level and if they think you are capable of being successful. Also think about your future plans. Some careers or courses need particular A-levels. You don't want to get to the end of Year 13 and realise you need to do a completely different subject. My best advice is do the subjects that you enjoy. I look forward to reading your application and welcoming you to the sixth form next year.
Good evening everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mr. Yeoman and I'm an assistant head teacher here at Queen's Park High School with responsibility for teaching and learning. I also have the privilege of working closely with the Key Stage 5 team in school. I know that making decisions about your future can be a daunting experience. When I was at school and when asked to choose what subjects I wanted to study in the sixth form, I found it hard to decide. I certainly knew of a couple I wanted to continue on developing my skills and knowledge in, but there were courses open to me that I'd not even considered before. As Mrs. Prydden said earlier, choosing courses that you currently enjoy or new subjects you think you will enjoy studying in the future is paramount to being successful. We are very proud of the breadth of our curriculum, not least because of the ability of our students to choose from the wide range of courses we teach, but because of the support and guidance we offer on the way. For those of you who have worked with us in Year 11 this year, you know that your subject teachers know you very well. You'll know that you're able to talk to us about your thoughts around what you might want to do in September, and we hope that your journey will continue on with us. For all other potential applicants, we have the added support of not only the course information guide, which you can download from the sixth form pages of our school website, but also on there are 25 videos of staff and students who will introduce and talk to you about the range of courses available. We have high expectations of all of our students in sixth form. Our results continue to increase year on year, and I firmly believe in the ethos of the sixth form, and it is the ethos itself that contributes strongly to students' outcomes. If you're prepared to work hard and invest in your own futures with us, then you're more than likely to be successful. As you can see from the slide, we do offer a wide range of leadership opportunities for our students, and we are very proud of our student leadership team who work so well to represent both the students in the school and the school itself. This year, our head students are Yeoman, Julia and Hannah, and they all wanted to contribute to this evening and talk to you about life in the sixth form at our school.
Hi, I'm Yeoman Gwenter. I'm one of the 3 head students here at Queen's Park High School. I'm here today with the other 2 head students, and today we're going to be talking about just our experience with sixth form, how it's benefited us, and what we really just enjoy about it. I'm going to pass it on to the other 2 head students to introduce themselves, and hopefully this helps you inform you on your choice going up to A-level next year. So thank you.
Hi, my name's Julia and I'm one of the head students here at Queen's Park High School. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about our sixth form and what makes it so special. Hopefully we're going to be able to show you from a student's perspective why we believe that Queen's Park High School would be the perfect place for you to continue your studies.
Hi, my name's Hannah and I'm one of the 3 student leaders at Queen's Park High School. So obviously we'd love to show you around the school physically, but due to the current circumstances, these videos are going to be the next best thing. So I hope we are able to paint a picture of what life at Queen's Park High School sixth form is like.
The jump from GCSE to A-level I was quite worried about. And I think one thing Queen's Park High has done just amazingly for me has been the amazing opportunities they provided for growth and development in both me as a character, but also my academic ability. One thing I think that's really unique about our college is our size. We're quite a small college compared to other colleges in Chester, and I think that brings so many advantages that you just would not get at any other college for your, academic study, but also your opportunities and extracurricular opportunities as well. In terms of support, teachers provide one-on-one support, no matter how big your class size or whatever subject you have. I take 4 STEM subjects and I was very worried that I would not be able to cope with the difficulty at A-level. However, with the amazing one-on-one support I get, I can go to my teachers and they can easily, they will make time for me to explain that concept that I didn't understand, or why, taught me through that equation that I didn't get, or that problem that I couldn't solve. And I think that's one thing that has really helped me excel in my subjects, is this one-on-one support that you just will not get anywhere else. Your teachers see you, it's almost like having being on friend basis with your teachers, in the fact that they do really care about you and your well-being, as well as your performance in your subjects. And I think that's one thing that's really showed through our COVID response here, is how positive and supportive our teachers have been. In terms of the COVID response, I think it's been amazing. I haven't missed really a live lesson at all throughout I think we're on lockdown number 3 now, and I haven't, the amazing support has allowed me to not fall behind in my subjects, which I think is an amazing achievement considering the conditions we're put under this year and last year. I think Queen's Park High as well, for me, has provided really amazing extracurricular opportunities as well. I've been a member of the rowing club that we have here, and when the regulations suited it, we were able to get out on the river and go do our exercise as a club, and I think that's one amazing unique opportunity you just will not get at many other sixth forms. They've also provided me with subject-specific opportunities, and this has really helped me develop my UCAS application, and they provided me with opportunities. So I did robotics for a year, a robotics competition ran by our physics staff here, and that really allowed me to put something quite amazing on my UCAS application. In terms of UCAS support as well, teachers see you as an individual with, motives, aspirations and goals, and they will really put their heart and soul into your references. And I think that's one thing that's just been so uplifting for me, is how much our staff here care for you as an individual. And I think overall Queen's Park High have just allowed me to prepare for uni amazingly. I'm really looking forward to university, and they've given me the confidence and the opportunities I've needed to develop the skills I need, such as confidence, leadership skills, talking skills, interview opportunities. And I think they've really left me ready to move on with my further education, and I think that's something that's just really it's amazing how well they've done, especially with all our COVID restrictions. By some weeks it'll be it'll be quite tough on us mentally, but our teachers will always be there to support us, and I think I've been able to keep a smile on my face because of that. So yeah, I think Queen's Park High has been an amazing opportunity, and I'm very glad that I stayed. Thank you.
I've been at Queen's Park High School since I was in Year 7, and I can confidently say that I couldn't have chosen a better environment for me to study in. From the high quality personalised teaching to the close-knit community that's formed throughout the school, it's unlike your typical sixth form. When I was deciding what I wanted to do in Year 11, I remember going through so many options, looking at so many different sixth forms and colleges, but I remember just thinking the only place that I could truly succeed was here at Queen's Park High School. You are provided with everything you need to excel post sixth form, whilst you're in sixth form, and they help you to grow as a person. You're expected to work at the highest standards, but so are the teachers, which enables you to reach your full potential. You form these relationships with the teachers that are so unique, and it helps you to make the most out of your 2 years here. You're given continuous one-to-one support in lessons and then also outside of lessons. But not just that, the teachers are there for you whether you need help non-academically too. And that is why Queen's Park High School is the best place for you to continue your studies.
So I came to Queen's Park High School in Year 12, so I was an external student. I was new to the area. I was looking around loads of different colleges and sixth forms, and then Queen's Park High School was one of the last ones that I came to. And as soon as I looked around, as soon as I saw all their offers, I knew that it was the sixth form for me. One of the main reasons being is that it is relatively small compared to other colleges and bigger sixth forms, and for me I knew that's what I needed, because one of the advantages of that is you having really such a good student-teacher relationship, as well as the teachers really keeping you accountable, making sure that you do your work, that you don't slip through the cracks, that you get the one-to-one support that you need. So I take sport, philosophy and ethics and geography, and in Year 12, at the beginning of Year 12, it is really hard to make the decision of what subjects you want to take. You feel like it's the be all and end all, but it really isn't. And some of the really great advice that I received is to take subjects that you enjoy, to take subjects that you're passionate about, that you want to learn more about. And the first, I think, about 6 weeks of Year 12, you are able to test the waters, try and test which subjects you enjoy, which classes you enjoy better than others, and there's a bit of flexibility there, which is really great and really helpful. Obviously the step up from Year 11 to then Year 12 it's a big one, and it's difficult, and there's a lot of responsibility, so you keep accountable to doing your own work. But the school is so great in assisting you, in helping you take that big step. Our school also offers a lot of extracurricular activities, such as the STEM group, such as sports, and we also have leadership roles which the sixth form usually take on. So in Year 12 you are able to become Vice House captains, you're able to lead the lower down years, give them prefect roles, you're also able to head up inter-house competitions, and it feels like such a community. It's such a family, which is so lovely. And these leadership roles really equip you for later on in life, which is so useful. And then when you get to year 13, obviously there's a bit more added pressure with UCAS, but again, we have been helped so much, having one-to-one support, being able to be guided by teachers, doing our personal statements and things like that. And then also, obviously, all the with the pandemic, it's been really difficult this past year, but the school has been amazing in providing online lessons straight away. Teachers have been so supportive, and we are one of the front running schools, really providing such great education even if it is online. The teachers have just been so supportive, and they're literally only an email away, which is amazing. So yeah, I hope that my little explanation of how my experience has been at Queen's Park High School helps you to get a taste of what it's like here.
Hi, I'm Linda Neal. I have a daughter Julia who's in year 13 at Queen's Park, and a son Cameron who left sixth form at Queen's Park in 2019. I'd just like to share with you some thoughts about Queen's Park sixth form from a parent's perspective to really support you in helping your children make those decisions moving forwards. The first thing I'd like to cover is an area that will be on your minds and on your children's minds as well, which is the area of academic rigour. This is really something that's important to sixth form teachers, and they really do share everything they are doing with their students. They set very clear targets and challenging targets for their students and give them key advice and tips moving forward on how they're going to meet those targets. They know exactly what it is they need to do to get to their end goals. There's challenge that's evident within those targets, and that's driven by this drive and determination of the staff to ensure the children are going to gain the best grades possible for them, and thinking about their university choices as well. That's all great. But wrapped around all of this as a sixth form from a parent's perspective is a fantastic focus on well-being. The school are really advantaged because the sixth form is small, which is just fantastic. Every member of staff knows every student, which is just great. They know them so incredibly well that they will very quickly phone us, contact us by EduLink, which is the app that the school uses, to if they have any concerns or any successes they'd like to share about their students, which is incredibly supportive from a parent's point of view. You know that they know them so well that if they're struggling, they'll quickly get in touch with you, or if they have something to share as a success, they'll also quickly get in touch with you, which is just fantastic. That's all great to have the rigour, to have the well-being, but also as an element of inspiration as well coming out of the sixth form. My children chose to study maths and sciences, and both of them, down to their teachers, want to pursue careers in those areas, which is just fantastic. You can't ask for anything better than that, can you, as a parent, that they've been inspired to want to pursue a career in those subjects. So really, we've been incredibly happy, delighted with the school, with the choice of sixth form for both of our children, and wish you every success in making your decisions moving forward.
Let's take a look then at what our curriculum offer will be for September 2021. As you can see, we offer a range of courses across all of our faculty areas. Each course is led by a talented member of staff who will work closely with you to ensure that you are successful in your studies. We encourage students to choose 3 courses, although there may be a possibility of studying 4 if your GCSE results and commitment to learning over the past 2 years clearly demonstrate that you have the capability of keeping up with the rigorous workload demanded by an additional course. An exception to this is our new Level 3 BTEC in Public Services, which is an incredibly exciting course we are offering here at Queen's Park. This course is a full-time course running for 2 years and it is equivalent to 3 A-levels. More information about this is available on our website. All of our courses in the Queen's Park High School sixth form are at what is known as Level 3. In other words, a step beyond the Level 2 courses studied in years 10 and 11, such as GCSEs or BTECs. With this in mind, they are demanding and not necessarily suitable for all of our students at this stage on their educational journeys. To this end, we have been working hard as a trust to put in place a foundation year. This year is an exciting opportunity for students who have not achieved a grade 4 in English or maths, an opportunity to work to repeat this learning and develop a huge range of skill sets through engaging learning opportunities and work experience. It is delivered by our trust partner school, the Chester International School, which is on the same campus as Queen's Park High School. Over the course of this foundation year, students will spend up to a day a week completing work experience, resitting lessons for English and or maths, a level 2 BTEC in vocational studies, and the opportunity for some students to complete a reflective project which will provide UCAS points towards future university applications. There is a presentation evening about this on the 11th of February, which will also include information about how to enrol. To register, get in touch with Katrina, the school's principal, via her email which is on the screen now. Mrs. Prydden spoke earlier about students who may wish to study a degree after completing their studies in the sixth form, and about having an idea as to which subjects to choose based on the requirements of entry onto specific courses. Whilst tonight is not about the next steps beyond sixth form, it is important to consider the expectations that some university courses have in terms of what you are expected to study in advance of your application. Whilst there are 132 universities in the UK, 24 of those belong to the Russell Group, a selection of research-leading, high-performing universities that require specific subjects known as facilitating subjects for entry. These are listed on the table here. The majority of universities, however, do not dictate what courses they expect you to have studied, although obviously courses which align with the subject you want to continue in are strongly advised. If you're not sure what subjects to choose to help you to gain access to an area of study you're interested in, the Informed Choices website is an excellent place to start to explore what courses are available and what the requirements of study at A-level are for those respective pathways. The intensity and demands of the A-level courses means that we have to ensure that applications adhere to our entry requirements. This next slide indicates the entry requirements you will need to ensure that you are successful in your studies with us. We want to make sure that you have a strong foundation from Year 11 on which to build your studies in Years 12 and 13. We will take the time to review your application carefully and contact you to discuss your choices if we have any concerns about your suitability for the courses you are opting for. Applications to our sixth form are now available online. When you are ready to enrol, you'll go to the sixth form page of our website, which is www.qphs.co.uk. You can then click on either the internal or external applicant link and complete the online form to submit your application. If accessing these forms is an issue, please email us using the sixthform@qphs.co.uk email address or contact Mrs. Prydden at school for a postal application. We know that some of you may be considering other sixth form institutions as an option for September. Whilst the vast majority of Year 11 students choose to stay with us, we understand that sometimes students may wish to apply elsewhere too. We would encourage you to submit an application regardless. Submitting an application does not mean you are duty bound to attend in September. We want to ensure that our curriculum is planned to meet the demands of our cohort, and as such, planning for this will begin after the February half term. This does mean that we will need applications to be returned to us by Thursday the 11th of February. In some circumstances, we may be able to consider late applications, but this does reduce the chances of being accepted onto courses, particularly if they fill up early. If there are any concerns relating to your application or the suitability of your chosen courses, we will get back to you as soon as possible. We are very proud of our community here and are equally as proud of the new members who join it every year from other schools. Last year, 30% of our new Year 12s came from other centres. We are a very supportive and welcoming community and sincerely hope we have the opportunity to work with you next year. If you have any questions, please ask them in the chat box on this YouTube channel now, or email sixthform@qphs.co.uk and we'll be able to answer them. Keep working hard engaging in your lessons, and give yourself the best chance to get the grades that truly reflect your abilities. We look forward to welcoming you into our sixth form in September. Thank you for watching.